Good morning, this is Dr. Turner for Integrated Math 1. Today we're covering 8.4, which is looking at angle, angle, side, triangle congruency. In 8.4 now, we have covered 3 other ways of showing triangles are congruent. Those are angle, side, angle, side, 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 side. So for your assignment for 8.4, any of those are fair game. If you need a little bit of review, go back and watch the older videos, or you can go into the supplemental resources and access it there. Fourth way, for a non-specific triangle is going to be angle, angle, side. So as the name should imply, just like all the other examples that we've done so far, when we're looking at 2 triangles, if I have, and they can be oriented the same way, or they don't have to be, but if I have 2 triangles where I have consecutively 2 pairs of angles that are congruent, and then going in order, a pair of sides that are congruent, then that is enough to show the triangles are congruent, and this would be by angle, angle, side. Any of the other 3 are fair game, and just like in 8.1 through 8.3, there are going to be some cases where you are looking at 2 triangles that are sharing either an angle or a side, and you have to use your previous knowledge to determine if they are congruent, and if so, why. Again, your justification has to be, for now, one of these 4 methods: angle, 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 side, angle, side, or side, side. So for instance here, let's say I have that these sides are congruent and that they are parallel. Well, you might be inclined to see that diagram and think, okay, well, there's only one pair of sides that are congruent. That's not enough. However, by giving that those sides are parallel, I also know these angles are congruent because they are alternate interior angles. And these angles are congruent because they're vertical. That information is found in 7.3 and 7.4. Because of those, now we have, going in order, angle, angle, side, angle, angle, side. So my triangles would be congruent by angle, angle, side. So pay attention to the diagram. Like I said, sometimes the congruency symbols will be drawn for you. Sometimes they won't because it's implied. So be careful with that. Of course, I could throw in any of these now for your 8.4 assignment. I could also throw in a couple where they're not congruent. So be careful. By now, we have 4 ways of showing triangles are congruent. And a lot of these might get confusing as we're going through because we're talking with angles and sides and angles and angle, angle, and side. These 4 are congruency postulates. We are going to talk about in 8.5 a special case where we're involved with right triangles. But other than that, these are our main 4. You also want to be familiar with what are not triangle congruency postulates. The first of which, the most common, is angle, angle, angle. And the other is side, side, angle. So these 2 are not congruency postulates. And you will have a question on your test that asks you which of the following are congruency postulates and which one are not congruency postulates. The easiest way to prove that angle, angle, side is not a congruency postulate is by looking at, let's say, 2 equilateral triangles. Remember, equilateral triangles have sides and angles that are all congruent. Specifically, for equilateral triangles, our angles are all 60 degrees. So here, more or less, are 2 triangles that are equilateral. They each have 60-degree angles, but as we can see, these are not the same triangle. Angle, angle, angle is going to be something that's known as a similarity postulate. So they could be the same shape, but they are not the same size here. And for congruency, we need the same shape and the same size. That's it for today, guys. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. Otherwise, have a good day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.